Well, hey, this is the ninth prospect perspective, and it's on Fernando Guerrero. He's 18-0, 15 knockouts for an 83% knockout ratio, coming out of Salisbury, Maryland. He's a southpaw, 5'9". Extensive amateur career. He was the 2007 U.S. amateur middleweight champion. He beat Sean Porter twice. Who's that, you say? Well, I'll probably be doing a prospect perspective on him later on down the road. He is the current WBO, NABO middleweight champion, and he did that by beating Mike Walker, knockout in the second round. Now, his opponents, he's fought 10 of his 18 opponents have had winning records. The total is 158 wins, 107 losses, 11 draws, for a 57% winning percentage, 39% losing, and 4% for the draws. So it's decent. And if you look at his last 3 fights that he's had, 2 knockouts and 1 that went to decision with Asi Duran, but I couldn't find any footage on that one. Anyway, with those fighters all had over 22 fights combined. They had over 22 fights. Now, looking at this young kid coming up, as I said, he's 23. And there are a couple things you notice about him. Defense is okay. He comes in and he's got his hands up, especially against Walker, because he knew Walker could bang. You know, the 12 knockouts and 19 wins. But the one thing, there are a couple things anyway, that I should point out. Now, he's got a decent jab. It's not great. His jab is really more for finding. He just sticks it out there and tries to get you set up. He tries to feel where you're at. Or he has a bad tendency of overextending and overreaching. And if you notice that, if you saw me, I was almost off balance anyway. And that's another problem that he runs into, is that he actually does get a bit off balance when he finishes his shots. And I'll show you what I mean. He comes in, and obviously that's a range finder there. But he'll fire his left. His left is really, really nice. And he can fire low to the body, or he can come and fire it straight up to the head. Very, very solid, very, very nice to see. But the problem is whenever he comes in on somebody, when he comes in, he fires his shot. When he ends, he's not set. He's off balance. And what you always want to do when you're in against somebody and you're firing your shots off and you're hitting them, whenever you end, you're always set back up. After you pop that shot, you always want to be able to throw other punches. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to be left flat-footed, which is another thing, another problem that he has, is he does get a bit flat-footed. Now, he's very aggressive. He puts a lot of ass behind his punches. He's coming at you. So that means he's set. He's set in his punches. If you notice, he's not up on his toes. He's not here. He's not dancing around. He's not bouncing around the ring at all. He's set in his punches. Boom, boom. And when he's throwing his punches, he's landing. Now, he does possess a great right hook, which most left-handers don't have. Most lefts, when they throw that right hook, it's like, and that's it. But he can come, or he can even double up on this left hook, which is a great thing to see. Now, he also does this to the body. He doesn't throw just one hook. Here, he'll come with his left too, and he'll throw that left hook and dig in the body. You don't see that with a lot of fighters. Most fighters, especially right-handers, if you watch them, they got that massive left hook to the body. But when it comes to the right, they're kind of like, well, it's there. You know what I mean? It's there, but it's not there. There, not there. Okay. Let's see, where are we at? As I said, he works the body well. He throws nice uppercuts when he gets in, because he does decent work inside. Comes here and he pops those uppercuts on people. But now the problem that he has is he does tend to get on the ropes too much. And with as many knockouts as he has, that's hard to see. But when he gets on the ropes, or when somebody throws on him, he puts that D up, doesn't give up the shots, but he's not throwing any punches either. So he can take a couple extra hits to the arms or on the side on your hips, and those take their toll eventually. Now, where are we at? Now, he's not a one-punch knockout artist. He is a cumulative puncher. Because every punch that he's throwing, when he's throwing them, they're set to hurt. They're set to hurt you. And when he comes at you, and when he gets you hurt, he's flying in on you. And he really keeps up on you and throws. But this is a bad thing too, because as good a timer as he is, or a counterpuncher as he is, he can be countered when he is throwing his shots. Because he tends to get just a little bit too wild. They come out just a little too far when he's throwing shots. And he can get caught with the overhands that come in. But other than that, it's pretty nice. Let's see, I don't want to miss anything. Good inside fighter, counter puncher, jabs not spectacular. Yeah, he's also, as I said earlier, with his being off balance, he has been knocked down twice, and they were more flash knockdowns than actual impact punches. But he has been knocked down, and that's because of that balance. Because you'll see, he'll go straight back. When someone comes at him, he goes straight back. Instead of coming over to the side, working the sides, you know, coming around here, he's more straight back in fighting and firing his shots. So that's something else I would like to see him improve on. Now, where does he stand, or where can he go from here? Well, obviously he's getting ready to fight Ishii Smith, who fought Daniel Jacobs, so this is going to be a good litmus test for him. If he gets by Ishii and stops him or does even better, that's going to be even more for him. Damn it, I was hoping to get this done before that kicked off. But, you know, that fight is there for him. I don't see him fighting like a main guy. Maybe a Marco Antonio Rubio would be a nice one, because Rubio's kind of on the downside and he's going up. He could fight the G-Man, Proska, from Poland. You can check him out. And obviously the Daniel Jacobs fight would be amazing to see him go at it. I don't think he should take the top fighters right now, like Sturm or Pavlik or, you know, Martinez or even Williams or any of those guys. I don't think that would be wise for him yet, because I think a slick fighter would give him a lot of problems. Maybe a Manfredo might be pushing it a little bit. Would be nice to see. But overall, that's pretty much it. Good, strong kid. Looking forward to seeing him kick it up a notch. And yeah, well, there's your prospect perspective. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again. All right?